All right, so now because we have the Boots of Hot Walk, we can follow Chef Cebolini, and let's go ahead and begin.
What? How did you get over here? You are slimeless.
We are.
No matter. This dish will never see the light of day. On guard.
All right, on guard to you. And so, hello, welcome. We are here. This is going to be at the beginning of the video. Prodigy was able to fix the glitch that caused me to end the first walkthrough. So we are here with Chef Cebolini, about to start the boss battle. I'm going to put this first in the video, and then the battles that happened earlier after this, and then I'm going to show the secret areas at the very end of the walkthrough. So enjoy. Let's go ahead and begin and see how difficult Chef Cebolini is. All right, so you have to have merged 7 different pets to merge rank 3 or higher. We've got that, definitely. And rescue 72 different pets for this battle. Let's begin. Okay, so Cebolini is still pixelated. And let's see how so 11,470. I think this is probably going to be a pretty quick battle if it's just the one Cebolini. Let's see. I really, really enjoyed when different dishes would come out, so it was like a meal of destruction. And I kind of hope if we do see a change in this boss battle, it's that the various bosses kind of come out, and we have like all of the different elements to it. Okay, so we don't really have to do much of anything here. We're just gonna do flurry. We're about 3,000 down, which is good. And so we're basically just chiseling away, really, and I don't know, kind of in a race to see if we can finish off Cebolini prior to our all-out attack. And there we go, just taking a little bit off at a time. And so Cebolini is 135, which means that the old one is probably going to be 140, and then we're probably going to see the Cloud boss at 145. And then the Puppet Master battles, everyone will be 150, I believe. So let's see if that's correct. All right, so here we are with the Starlight Blast round. We are just about halfway through this battle, which is cool. And got 2 crits there, which is fantastic. We're gonna go with Starlight Blast here again, and this is kind of the damage dealer. Let's see, and at 1 dodge. So yeah, nowhere near what we wanted, but we have 3,900. 3 more attacks. So it does look like all-out attack is going to finish this off. We get 730 there. And there it is. The lid pops off. And let's go ahead and do flurry. All right, 2 dodges. That cooking pot's pretty limber, isn't it? Getting a lot of dodges there. All right, so let's do flurry here. And there we go. Yeah, so this all-out attack is going to go ahead and finish this up for us, which is awesome. This has been such a fun walkthrough. And boom. There we go, 2596. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So here we have the ring. Yes, that is awesome. Let's check out this relic.
I must admit, you have not just bested me in a battle, but also in the kitchen. Your cooking, it is exquisite.
I'm not going to take credit for that.
That dish of yours, I must have your recipe.
That's nice of him.
Well, actually, we didn't cook it.
Very honest, Newt.
Then you must bring the chef to the queen. She will demand such a talent in her kitchen.
Sounds good.
Valiant effort, my wizard sidekick.
Thank you, Slurpee. All right, 400 gold.
The chef wants me to meet the queen?
Yeah, he's right over there.
Wow,
Talk to him.
What an honor.
It is a huge honor, isn't it?
I hope he's still not mad about the whole getting fired thing.
Why would he be, really? All right, so let's go ahead and open this crate up since we are here. And we get 20 hot hots and 25 gold. Let's come on over here. And then enter here. Oh, and then we need...
Your Majesty, I
present to you your new chef, Slurpee.
All right, here's Slurpee. And then Chef Cebellini is right over there as well.
What? This little slimeling? Is this a joke?
'Tis no joke, madame. Here is but a taste of a talent.
All right, here it comes.
Cebellini?
How is it?
Why, Cebellini, this is even better than your turnip stew.
Oh, that must hurt.
It is decided then. Slurpee, you will become the new royal chef.
What? I only know how to make one dish.
Uh-oh.
This is way too much pressure.
Agree.
I think what he is trying to say is that Slurpee wants to become my new apprentice in the royal kitchen.
That sounds awesome.
Of course, I would need my job back.
Of course, Cebellini.
Well, I haven't eaten in hours, and as long as you don't break the royal rule again.
That's right.
But of course, never in my life, madame.
All finished. Let's head back, okay?
All right. Do we want to return to Slurpee now? Yes. So before we go, I do want to just remind you that if you continue to the right and down, you will end up seeing the last evolution, the Fire Vine Queen, and that's one of the places that you can get them. And so yeah, you can swing on down there, grab that pet there. There is one instance of it, and you can also evolve. There are a lot of the little guys and some blaze roses, the calabuds. So let's go ahead and go back to Slurpee so we can avoid all of the battles up.
Maybe if I study as the chef's apprentice, I can learn more about being a chef before I have a lot of responsibility.
That's a great idea, Slurpee.
Thanks for your help.
You are welcome.
And now that you've proven you're worthy, I can give you this, the Bonfire Gem.
Awesome. All right, so the Bonfire Gem.
Well, I can finally say it for real this time. Quest complete.
Nice. All right, so we are done with Slurpee. We have the Bonfire Gem. Let's check out this. Let's see. Where are you? Spice Fire Relic. So the Ice Relic did not drop when I did it. I'll probably have to contact Prodigy support for that as well. So Spice Fire Relic, it has Flame Twitch, which is a multi-hit. The drop of Spice Fire Pepper Jelly in this relic is eternally warm. Such a beautiful, beautiful item. I really, really love that. It is super cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue on. And here's a chest over here we can get. There's Calibud. After we get this chest, we're going to... Actually, no, maybe that chest we'll leave for the very end if we get around to. But there is a chest right there you can grab. We're going to go ahead and make our way through here to start filling up the lava so we can get to this secret area right over here. First, you have to complete everything so you have the Boots of Hot. All right, and here we go, just one. Alright, I think now since our walkthrough is over, I am going to switch to some water pets here to see if we can kind of cruise through this a little bit faster. I do kind of want to keep the Tri-Beaks as my go-tos for this, though. They are quite effective. Alright, and they... Oh, so close. Alright, 3 solid hits there. And then we'll just finish up. Let's do the Puppet Master Staff one last time before we switch it out. So here comes Eclipse. And there we go. Alright, so let's collect this. I love seeing the star shards. I am definitely not tired of seeing those. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a wand. I think we actually want an AoE wand. So let's see, what do we want here? Shadow Shock, that's gonna be heal. This is down portal. Oh, no. Give us an AoE here. Let's see. Come on down here and see. Let's Bubble Burst. Drench. All right, so we'll go ahead and use the Aquarius Star Wand here. Forgot I had that. We're going to leave our relic the same. And then let's go ahead and change our pets around. So River Creator's not going to get any XP. So let's go ahead and see which of our water pets. I don't have a lot of high-powered water pets, obviously. We'll do Fathom. Let's add you to the team. And then Shiver and Scorch. Shiver and Scorch starts out with Ice, though, so we'll pass on that and then do Jelligant. My Jelligant's only 103. What's going on there? So let's go ahead and level these guys up as well. Hello, Arya Thunder Sword. Hello, Jackson. And so let's come on up here, just get into this one battle. And then we'll be able to raise the level of lava and then access that special area. And see what's over there. And then there's one more special area that we're going to go and check out. So we'll start out with Bubble Volley here. All right, a little bit of a hit there. Dodge and resist. Okay, and so we are going to go ahead and just see what Stream does. That's good. And then, yes, it is a first round. That is awesome. When rounds are second round, when wands are second round casts, it drives me crazy. I don't know why it drives me so crazy, but it's like, yeah. I kind of feel like if you equip a wand, it's just like right there, ready to use. And so, somewhat the same with relics as well. Some of the relics I understand why they're second round, but as far as wands, I think every single wand should just be like ready to go. There you go. Oh, wow. All right, so these guys might not actually be any faster than Tribeaks. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun seeing what kind of crits we can get and stuff like that. All right, so what we have to do is we have the 6 battle stars. So let's get all of these rewards and then flip this, and then we have to come back and flip it again once we check out this special area. And so we have to make sure we go all the way down here and then click over here. And here we are. Here is a member chest, and we also have a flame creator if you're trying to get one of those. 2 singe newts. All right. Starting out with Bubble Volley. Alright, got a crit, which is awesome. Okay, I'm not going to have to worry about damage really too much. And 2,000, we'll do that. He dodged the stream. Alright. And so let's see what this does. Pretty good. It's decent. Now we're going to go after the bottom Singe Newt here because we have Fathom coming up with an AoE. And so, and that should finish him off. No, not quite. So this should work out pretty much perfectly. 2 hits here. Alright, that was a little obnoxious, but not too painful. And then we're going to do our Bubble Storm, and that's going to finish it off. Awesome. Alright, so 6 more battle stars. Boots. And let's come on over here, get this chest. Alright, 5,000 gold. That is awesome. Alright, we have to come on down, and then once you finish with this step, you have to quickly come on up here, flip the lever so we can go down to the next level. I believe it's Outer Slimeburbia. Is the place. I might be wrong. I haven't studied the many Slimeling maps, so it's possible that I've made an error. Alright, here's a Flame Creator and 2 Flame Neeks. It's funny, you see these guys all over the place in normal mode, so it's nice when they pop up here in hard mode. I imagine like you won't even see them in expert mode. They'll be a thing of the past. Alright, and let's try to finish off this Flame Creator. And we do. Nice. Alright, hit there. Hit there. Awesome. Drench. Powerful. And then we're gonna, it doesn't really matter which one we finish off, so we'll go for this guy. And he's gone, and then one more Flame Leak. Whirlpool coming his way. And there we go. Awesome. So we are ready to continue onwards. Alright, don't need that. And okay, so yeah, this is the other area that we need to get to. I don't think, are there 3 we might have to check to see if there are 3 areas. Alright, and then we're gonna have to do the same thing with pulling the lever and then re-engaging the lever. Here comes Bubble Volley. Alright, nice healthy hits there. And then we're softening them up for the AoE. So we're going to do Stream on Hot Pot because Hot Pot has the most health. Hot Pot dodges. Alright. And let's do Drench here. There we go. Nice hit. Alright, and so Aerochex at the bottom is going to be our target now. Staying nice and low. Okay, I believe this might finish it off. Let's see what Bubble Storm does. Good? We're good, yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, we'll get all of these rewards. Make our way up here. We're going to battle the Liosen as soon as we get back. Although this one, we have 3 battles that we have to get through and then 3 battles we have to get to in order to flip it again. So timing is going to be kind of pressing for this one. So here is our Tri-Beak. Okay, nice hits. So both Tri-Beak and what is your name? Smoldash can be extremely annoying with their heals. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do to Smoldash, and then after that, we'll go ahead and focus on our good buddy there, Tri-Beak. Alright, here comes the Drench. Very close. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to make sure that Smoldash doesn't, like, go into a healing frenzy and adds, like, another round to this. Alright, we got a fumble on the field, so maybe this is our last round. Let's see what we can do. Here comes Whirlpool. Every one of them hit, that's awesome. 935, I think we can do that. Alright. And I believe Jelligant still has to go. So here's Starbit. Alright. And yep, Jelligant will finish this off. Fantastic. Alright, I got to load some more questions here. Okay, and let's go ahead and do Multi-Splash. Get all rewards. And then can we make it past? We can make it past. Nice. So there's 2 battles we're going to be getting into. Alright. Oh, same grouping. Very interesting. happens here. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be doing the same same setup that we had before. We start out with Stream. There we go. All right, except I think we might be able to finish this off this round with this guy. Let's do Drench. Yep, nice. We even got the crit. All right, so we're on to individual attacks, which is probably going to be 1 or 2 more. Or like 2 or 3 more. Hopefully 2. Maybe 3. That was pretty miserable. All right, here comes Tribeak with a fumble. All right, Whirlpool. Got 1 crit and 1 dodge. So Astral Storm will finish this up. And we will be moving on to the next secret area. All right, here comes Starbit. There we go. All right, 6 battle stars. Woot, woot. Let's get all of these rewards. The Lost Pets, hello. Let's flip this to green. And then once the earth stops shaking, we'll go ahead and just make our way very delicately over here, but quickly. And then we do have to get into our battle here with Liosen before we are able to get into the secret area. All right, so here we are. Everybody is fire, so that's good. And so we're doing the same thing. Same strategy. Just get everyone as low as possible. If it's an individual, what we're doing is we're hitting the highest health point person because we have those AoEs coming up. So even with a crazy hit like that, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right. And so here we go. There's Drench. All right, we got one of them. Hot Pot is gone. And then we need to finish up these Liosens, which we don't have an AoE, it doesn't look like. So hopefully Jelligan is able to finish off one of them. Hit points are the same. We'll just go for the bottom one. We got the crit, which we needed, but they also dodged once. So we're going to go to Bubble Storm and see if Bubble Storm is enough to finish it off. It isn't. Okay, Liosen fumbles. We have a fumble on the field. Let's go ahead and do a Starbit here. And there we go. Fantastic. All right, get these rewards. Now we can come into the secret area over here, and there's another chest. It's probably going to have, it looks like we're going to have to get into 3 battles to get to it. We're going to check it out. I think it's probably going to have 4,000 or 5,000 gold, which is fantastic. And so these are, it looks like these are member secret areas. There are usually some pretty cool pets in here. Both of them have had flame creators if you're working on evolving a flame creator. So, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get this level up. All right, Infernae is our highest. So there we go. One more AoE. Infernae is done. All right, I'm going to try not to heal here. I think we can just go ahead and finish this off. I'm like 90% certain he has no healing. Let's find out. All right, so Singe Newt is the highest, so we are still going to go ahead and follow the order that we've been doing with multi-splash here. 2 dodges. And then I believe we're getting Fathom's attack. All right, I don't think we're finishing off Flame Creator, so we might lose Jelligan. Yeah, we did finish off Flame Creator. Alright, so that's good. That's good. And Starbit for the win. Here we go. Okay, 8 battle stars there. Let's go ahead and get these rewards. Open this up. Nice. And then I think we're gonna trigger both of these battles getting this chest. So I think we have 2 more battles. Hopefully we'll be able to get up, flip this switch, double check to make sure there's not a 3rd secret area. I don't think there is, but we're gonna double check. All right. Stream. You know, I should have gone for Nibluff. Actually, Nibluff doesn't have the weakness, so that probably simplified our lives a bit. 804, not too bad of damage. I like how the what is it called? The unicorn horn, the horn lit up there. That was a really pretty attack. Let's do Starbit here. And hopefully we get to see Nibluff's attack again. It kind of resonated with me today. All right, let's go ahead and do multi-splash. All right, chiseling down. And then whirlpool. This usually gets relatively good damage. All right, 1 dodge. So here's the attack. Yeah, that's cute. That's super cute. Okay, let's see if we can finish it off here. Starbit gets her. It does. Awesome. All right, 6 battle stars for that battle, and let's see if we can. Hey, Lost Pets. See if we can open it. We can not. Oh, and there we go. Look at that. Charata is her name. So maybe the other flame creator had a Charata with them too. Very cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna save. Let's actually go ahead and just do stream because we're not gonna collect Charata. We already have our own. Dodges, but still does over 1,000 damage. Some nice hits there. All right, Flame Creator whaps all of us. All right, 1 crit. I love these Starfest wands, by the way. Absolutely love them. Here comes Drench. There we go. They look so cool in the wizard's hands. All right, so everyone can be rescued all at the same time. And our highest one is this Flame Creator. And we're just about done with it. Let's see, Bubble Storm. It's pretty close to wiping out everyone, I feel, if we get good hits. All right, nope. We got a dodge on the top, so Flame Creator's going to attack here. And this is the crazy fun one. All right, and Starbit for the save again. Let's launch a little bit of a star at it, and there we go. Okay, creeping up. Okay, let's open this up and see what we get, and 5,000 gold. So yeah, definitely make sure you make your way over and get those 2. We're going to continue to check out. Hopefully nobody has come back. All right, looks like we're good. We're going to race on over, not get into any battles. Flip that. And then we're going to come on over to the other place. All right, avoid Hot Pot if we can. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do Wizard Dash. There we go. And let's make our way down here. And then we're not going to have to go over that area. We're just going to make our way through around this. Let's actually... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, let's actually battle Miss Timber. Miss Timber is up there. But we're not going to do it. All right, double volley. There we go. We have Gearsight here, which will probably... has the potential to do a lot of damage. Went with the physical attack, though. Poor choice, buddy. Okay, we're going to see if we can lower Gearsight at about the same rate as our era checks. And, so yeah. Wow, we've already done 50 questions. Can you believe that? Math flies when you're having fun. All right, there we go. We got a hit in there. All right, and this is 8. We'll be back with our questions next time. And so, yeah, we're just going to keep up with Gearsight, keep chiseling Gearsight down to make sure that we're getting him down. Nice, powerful hit there. Bubble Storm. Okay. Excuse me, we're just about to single attacks here. Now, Connor does not have another AoE, so we're going to go ahead and take Starbit and launch that at Gearsight. And that was a really good hit. Okay. And I feel like Bubble Volley might finish it off, at least from Gearsight. And, oh, so close. All right, Gearsight comes out of the gate running. Let's go ahead and do Drench here. And there we go. All right, so we are good. 6 more battle stars here. Let's go ahead and get all of these rewards. And then we are going to get into this battle with Erichex. And we should be able to see, we have another Gearsight. We should be able to see a little bit of what's going to be heading our way after this. Bubble Volley, we're gonna see whether there's a secret area or not. All right, got a big zap there, and we are just gonna go ahead and I think this time, since we got 3 guys, we're gonna try to just get it to where we're just going for Gearsight. Take the damage down a little bit. We got Erichex there. That's awesome. Here's Ericute coming after me, which is good. All right. And so I am going to do my AoEs here to get both of them. There we go. And then, yeah, we're going to try to finish off Ericute here. Just about. Got a fumble. That's a very good fumble. Bubble Storm is going to finish off Ericute, and we're just going to be doing single attacks against our good friend here, Gearsight. All right, Starbit. Hopefully we connect. I'd love to see a crit. 739, not bad. All right, now we are... Does your individual have... No cooldown for multi-splash. Good. A little bit of a chisel there. 404, we dodged it. Way to go. Connor, good job. Whirlpool will take a little more damage, and then I'll hopefully get Gearsight to where Connor can finish him off. You'd have to get a crit for this to be the last hit, so it doesn't look like it's going to happen, but yeah. Fingers crossed on my side. Starbit. 739. Alright, multi-splash. Got a crit, and it's enough. Woot, woot. Alright, 8 battle stars there. And let's go ahead and get all of these beautiful rewards. Hello, lost pets, and up here. And so yeah, this is the place. Look at all those blaze roses. Those are so beautiful. There is nothing else here as far as secret rooms. So this is the end of the walkthrough. Those 2 areas are the secret rooms that you can go ahead and get chests at. Both of them are member, so if you are a non-member, you don't really have to go in there. But if you want to get some really cool pets, those pets are there and they are available to go ahead and explore. So thank you for watching. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subs. I appreciate it. We'll be back here with more Prodigy very soon. Take care. Have a good one. Keep on prodiging on. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Loving hard mode. Hello and welcome back to Prodigy. So if you are watching this, you probably already watched the boss battle. We can see that it says defeat the chef. I did have to contact Prodigy to fix the problem that happened in part 1, where I collected the boots of hot walk too fast. I believe what they did was they just sort of skipped me a quest, and so now we are on defeat the chef. Let's go ahead and swing on over here. We have to come on down. I think we're going to get into a couple of battles, 3 battles probably before we get to the end scenes. So as we go through this is actually going to appear later, so that if you just want to watch the boss battle, that's the first thing that's going to be popping up. So here we go. And I do have to actually switch back to my tri-beaks. These are the 2 guys that I have been grinding in Starlight Festival in order to get them up to 150. You can see that my Ice Creator is very close, and then my Flame Creator it's coming along. But those are pretty good battles to go ahead and grind people up. So that is what I've been doing. All right. Yeah, thank you, Prodigy, for being so responsive and fixing this so quickly, because I do know that a few other people had this as well. They were either click happy, they're like, ooh, chest, click, kind of along the lines of what I did, or they were very, they just accidentally clicked. So yeah, here we go. This is pretty much all under control. We're getting to our kind of power round here, if you will, with the creators. The second round is kind of where the damage comes from. And so then we will have Hot Pot left over. Oh, Hot Pot goes for heal, so maybe we'll have an air checks as well. So let's go ahead and get started with our Pyre Blast. And there we go. Yeah, we're only getting one of them. And so I think what I'm going to do, because we will have some form of AoE coming in the next round, I'm going to go ahead and do Starbit. Arid Checks should be the next one coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and do Arid Checks. And then it should be Ice Creator. So we'll go ahead and see if Ice Creator can finish this up for us. And Flurry should be all right. Yeah, we're good. Awesome. All we have to do is make contact once, and then even if there were 2 dodges back to back, it would be okay. All right, let's get these rewards, and then we're going to switch into our Tri-Beaks to make this feel like this is a legitimate walkthrough here. All right, there we go, and then let's go ahead and get into a battle with Smoldash. I love the fact that Smoldash is healing. Really, they're quite durable. I've been really impressed with playing against Smoldashes during this walkthrough and everything, and really, really nice because they're such a beautiful, beautiful pet. I'm really happy with their build now. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and answer a question here. And Starlight Blast. I think at the very end too, we are gonna go ahead and get the hidden areas. There's 2 hidden areas which you have to have the Boots of Hot Walk in order to access. And so we're gonna go to those at the very end. So it'll be boss battle, then this section, then the secret areas for the full walkthrough. So yeah, just FYI. All right, so we could rescue Smoldash. Smoldash is a pretty fantastic pet right now, I feel. Let's do Eclipse. And pretty close to finishing up Smoldash. Smoldash does have a heal, which I'm a little concerned about, but I believe Tri-Beaks are up after... Oh, Ashlet is actually the fastest. So Ashlet does what I was a little... And Smoldash is faster, too. All right. So let's go ahead and do our heal here, Cosmic Blessing, because of this Tri-Beak. We're tossing the heals all around. And then we'll go ahead and do an AoE, softening up our Smoldash. And then I don't think I have to heal here. So Connor is going to go ahead and finish off Smoldash, taking away a little bit of healing power. Here we go. All right, here is Flamegur, tosses the healing out. So we're basically at this point really almost at the beginning, just missing one character. So we're basically gonna have to probably wait for the last round, I believe, in order to finish this up, because we are gonna be accessing the all-out attack. So although we are accessing the all-out attack last round, I kind of want to make sure that we take away some healing So we're going to stay on Ashlet. I think Ashlet has one more healing spell than Flamegur. I might be wrong, though. Please let me know in the comments. All right, here we go. And so we're going to do Eclipse here. All right, so you have 700 left. All right, you get an attack from Flamegur, which is good. An attack from Ashlet as well, which is good. Ashlet looks really cute with the redesign. Ashlet, it just looks so fluffy. It's like a fluffy baby bird. I like it a lot. All right, then we'll go ahead and finish off Ashlet here. And then Connor is going to come on out with the all-out attack, and that'll finish it off for us. All right, we have the opportunity to rescue Flamegur. We are going to skip on that, though. And here is the all-out attack. And boom. All right, there we go. Okay, so here we are. Let's go ahead and get to these rewards. And lost pets are here. Let's come on over here to Erichex. So we have Aircute, Erichex, and then also Hot Pot. All right, this battle should be relatively quick. I'm not too worried about damage, so we're going to go after Hot Pot and then probably Erichex, and then just see how close we can get all of them to sort of wrapping up at the same time. All right, there we go. And then the Puppet Master staff is going. You know what? I should actually swap out the Puppet Master staff, but maybe we'll just leave it in so that we're using the same items that we were using. I was kind of like I really should do a water AOE wand, but that might make it too easy. So I kind of like this playthrough and the speed of the battles and everything. There's a little element of challenge with this, so I'm having a lot of fun this way. So. All right, so yeah, we should be able to finish up Erichex here with our AoEs. And so we're going to go ahead and not rescue anybody, but Astral Storm. There we go. All right, and then Astral Storm. And I think that Connor might be able to finish. Oh, I mean, they're both really close now, so we might go for Aerocute just to make sure that we have enough. Even fumbling, I think, or I guess dodging, we should be able to finish off Aerocute, so I think that's good. And here is Starbits. Dodge with 383. It was a good choice. It was a good choice. Okay, and 0 times 9. So no more Pokeballs in this round. Let's go ahead and there we go. Might run into some legal problems saying that word. Okay, here we are, and we're getting some stuff here. Get ready, guys. It's going to begin.